Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Well, last time, we made our way here, to Ald'ruhn, where it turns out that yes, these wonderful buildings are not just, a Redderand style of architecture. They're made out of crabs. Like giant extinct crabs. That thing in front of me, that was a mega crab. And I fucking love that, that's amazing. Anyway, the reason we came here was, yes, Kai's Kosades wanted me to get some information about the Ashlands, and we've got what we need, but no need to, rush back to him already, not least as, yes, I can't help but notice. This is actually a pretty bloody big town. And of particular note, yes, this place has got guilds, and I want to kick off with the Mages Guild in particular. Because I will admit, my progress with the Mages Guild has been a bit slow recently, and there's a very specific reason for that. Me and the leader of the Mages Guild in Balmora do not entirely see eye to eye. She seems very keen on sending me out to kill people who don't fall in line. Like, her most recent mission was, hey, someone's offering a healing magic in a nearby pub, put a stop to that. But because of the way factions work in Morrowind, right, I could just ignore her and go and get different missions from these guys, so, okay. In we go, let's say hello, see if yes, anyone around here might be willing to give me some less morally dubious missions. And just as good, right, because I've, done some work with the guild already, all the locals are pretty keen on me. And some of them are selling spells. Potentially new spells I've not seen before. Okay, telekinesis sounds badass, but that's mysticism. I'm not good at mysticism, let's not worry about that for the time being. Slowfaller, however... Okay, that does sound kind of hilarious. That's alteration, I could do alteration. Oh, blimey, that's a bit difficult to do, even with, yes, my alteration level. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back, my friend, that I need to test out immediately. Right, just up to the top of the Silt Strider platform. Don't mind me, I'm not here to, use the Silt Strider or anything. I'm just here to test out Manu McGibble. So, right, just cast that. That works, and then... Okay. That was slower than I was expecting, like... You know what, hang on, hang on. I've got a plan here. You see, I felt like, yeah, 15 seconds off at just a 5 slow fall. Really hoping that's enough to, stop you taking full damage. If it's not, this is going to not be a good spell. But then again, it's going to cost me 84 to check. So, we're just going to create a pretty much normal fall, which is actually, yeah, a bit easier to cast than I was expecting. So, presumably that's, yeah, my bonus willpower off of the Mentor's ring or something. So, alright, just to pop that on, way more reliably and way more cheaply too. Okay, drop on down. Okay, well, I didn't take any damage, so I'm going to call that a huge win. Okay, we're off to a good start here, so mosey on downstairs and... oh, I like your Mages Guild. Like, a big proper underground hall with pillars and balconies and whatever. This is much snazzier than the one back in Balmora, I will give you. And don't forget, John, there is teleportation at the Mages Guild, so... oh no, that's interesting. Because, yes, it doesn't take, any more magical energy to move you from, here to Balmora versus here to Sadrith Mora. Price is the same, and that's way cheaper than both, so, okay. If I want to go to, one of these locations, step 1 should really be Mages Guild. That's by far the cheapest way to travel. Okay, beyond that, pretty much normal stuff. So, there's an alchemy store right here, though. I do quite like this guy. Over on this side of the room. Movis. Because, there's only one thing we can speak to him about, which is his trade. I'm a student here at the school. I want to learn to read. Good for you, Movis. Good luck with that. And I'm pretty sure I saw just a second ago. Right. Edwinna Elbert. Now you, we already know about, because Ajira back in the day told us to go and hunt you down. You apparently might be her friends. Well, she's already at 70 out of 100, that's not bad as a starting point, so, okay. Edwinna, I'm pretty sure I'm not due advancement, right? Yep, need to pay more attention to duties and make sure you understand requirements. And speaking of which, I do need to get, yes, my destruction moving in the right direction. But tell me more about duties. There's something you could do for me. I'm looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book, The Chronicles of Nunchaleft. It's a rare dwarven tome. None of the mages guilds have a copy, and it is simply essential to my research. Would you be willing to find a copy for me? Now, okay, me and you, Edwinna, I feel like we're going to be friends because you haven't immediately asked me to go and murder someone who's not willing to fall in line and join the Mages Guild. You just wanted to find a rare book. Okay, me and Edwinna, we're gonna get on just fine. And even better, she's willing to, like, you know, give me the money up front for that. So, okay. I do know the location of, various local bookstores. Oh, and one more very, very important person, by the way, which is, yes, right at the back of the guild here. You right there, you're the local enchanter. And she is selling the Peacemaker, a staff that does 10 seconds worth of paralysis. Now, I've been loving my Staff of Reckoning, which does paralysis for, 5 seconds, also a drain speed, absorbs willpower. Fine, but let's be honest, the star of the show is paralysis. Like, paralysis for 10 seconds. And she only wants, like, 75 gold. I could even argue her down a bit. This is just, oh, blimey. That is the best 63 gold I will spend at any point during this game. Oh, and on my way past, yes, the generic supply chest, I can actually get, some more intervention scrolls, which is good, because those are useful, and I'm pretty sure I've used mine already. And if I'm going to be, trying to use my destruction a bit going forward, take some potions to help out with mana, because some of my spells these days are a bit on the expensive side, so, okay. I'm going to work under the assumption, you know, it's not just going to be at the bookshop round the corner. Otherwise, Edwinna would probably already have the book. Okay, naturally not, but that's fine. Okay, I know where there's plenty of other bookstores. Still, before we go jumping anywhere else, let's make sure, yes, we've gathered everything around here, because, as I say, there's actually a few guilds, including a temple. Me and the temple are getting on really well recently. Okay, before I go in, though, can't help but notice, well, one, oh, bloody hell, I thought I heard the music going. Okay, naff off. Naff off, okay? As I was just saying, before a flipping cliff racer moseyed in and attacked me. Okay. There's a house here. Like, right at the edge of town. Way set back from all the others. Which I'm immediately a tiny bit suspicious of. Hut door to Morvayn Manor. Okay. It's definitely a bit on the, dark side in here. Something's going on. Hang on, what the cock is... Oh. Oh, you think you can keep me out? Oh, no. No, 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 no. You cannot keep me out of this room, okay? Can I do Open is Mightier against 17? I think that should be fine, right? And he failed casting. Okay, this is why we, like, you know, pick up the magic potions from the Mages Guild. This is fine, okay? I am getting this cocky door open. There we go. Better. So, alright. Crack you open. Mosey downwards and... oh dear. There appears to be, a corpse. So, a bit of money. Nothing particularly dramatic. Basic light gear, clothing, etc. Okay, this is... oh! Oh, I know what you guys are, though. I say I know what you guys are. Okay, John. John. There's... okay, they're coming now, but they're coming slowly. That's good. Coming slowly is really, really good. Because there's many of them. And they're kind of clustered together. So, okay. We said we wanted to do, like, John, you've got, like, a no magic right now. Maybe just drink some potions quickly. Drink a couple of potions. That'll be good and marvellous. Get some flipping mana back. We want to, cluster them together. And then hit them with a big old frost storm if we can. So, yep, you guys just down at bottom there. Beautiful. That's going to do some lovely Still lovely damage. Slightly slow damage. Right, crack out, mind the zap. Okay, just here we go. And, oh yeah, that'll flippin' do. That'll flippin' do the job. I say that'll do the job. Okay. As I was suspecting, Corpus. Mysterious disease, somehow tied to the blight, I think. And I'm completely out of magic, so, right, maybe crack out, like, you know, my main weapon. Hello there, no trouble, friend, no trouble. And we've even got the odd skill book, danced about too. There was some armor, there's some axe, there's something I've already read, unfortunately. Hello over there. Guys. No trouble. No trouble at all. Just down on the ground, please. Down on the ground. Right. Now, why precisely? I was about to say why precisely are these corpses here? Now, I don't know, you know, everything about every symbol in the world. But I felt like someone was messing with something they shouldn't have been here. Oh, yeah. Now this. This is starting to look familiar. That style of, like, you know, red and black, candles in red, etc., etc. Plus, the connection to Corpus. Okay. This is something to do with the 6th house nonsense, isn't it? Is that safe to walk on? I'm just going to walk around it, just in case, though. Okay. Ash sculptures. We've seen these before, and I am suspicious of them. Like, yeah, my working theory is, what if it's the ash from Red Mountain that makes people develop Corpus? The way you smuggle the ash out of Red Mountain is, you compress it into a statue that can be easily concealed, but then, yeah, potentially over time it, like, I don't know, gets burnt, or, you know, you just put it somewhere and slowly the ash permeates the air, then, yeah, you end up with people being corporusy. That's my working theory, at least. Still, remember the name Morvayn, because it feels like, yes, you, sir, were running a fairly big 6th house dungeon down here. Anyway, quick nap so I feel a bit better. Let's get back to, yes, the temple, because if nothing else, once again, that's new people potentially selling new spells I've not seen before. Okay, pretty small temple by the looks of it, basically the same layout as, yeah, back in Balmora, as far as I can say. Okay, though, speaking of which, right, Ash statue just became available as an option for, yeah, this random guy in the temple. They're troubling, but surely not the concern of an Outlander, so, okay. It's not just me that starts to notice these things are popping up all over the shop. Gotcha. Oh, and here's nice. Same guy's actually selling, yes, on CV Intervention. It's only costing me like 81 gold to buy, so I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to cast that, by the way. I tell you what, 60% chance is not bad, given my fatigue isn't even full up. That's actually okay. So alright, that means, yeah, I can now get back to temples without needing those scrolls. Beautiful. Anyway, up to the top because, okay, John. Step 1, the bookshelves in, yes, temples are often a flipping treasure trove of skill books. There we go, athletics. Now that's an amazing one to get for free. Tragically, that's all on this occasion, so, right. Who's actually, like, you know, in charge round here? Okay, not this guy, but he is selling, yes, restore for every single stat, and given how much trouble I had with restoring strength. For 168 gold apiece, I'm just going to take literally all of them. My restoration's pretty good, so yeah. If I get, like, you know, my stats damaged, drained, or whatever, I could get them back nice and easy. Oh, it turns out it's literally this guy right at the front door. I'm so sorry I walked straight past you, so, okay. To belong to the temple is to practice compassion. I know, I've done, like, you know, travelling doctoring before. I brought healing to, can't remember the name of the town now. Possibly Talmora, I can't be sure, so, okay. Vivek showed compassion to his enemies. You must show compassion by curing Bolafim Gra Shurgars, a Shergorath worshipper in Meokashishi, so, right, I feel like the test here is I'm supposed to be, like, you know, going out of my way to offer healing to someone I wouldn't normally consider worthy of help, i.e. an orc who worships Daedric princes, and, okay, that also describes me, like, really, really well. And on top of that, yes, he would be happier if I didn't use the potion. Because, oh, I know that spell. I'm good at restoration. Okay, this is why me and the temple get on just fine. Because, yeah, I could do the sort of healing they want me to do. And as for, yes, the actual thing in question, travel to Ald'ruhn, head east past the Daedric Ruin, continue east till you reach the mountains, then follow the trail south till you see another Daedric Ruin. But be careful, these guys are unpredictable, don't go further into the ruins than you must, and... okay, well now you've said that, I want to go deeper into the ruins. So yeah, Ald'ruhn to the mountains is presumably, yeah, passing by Cool. So, I don't know, probably somewhere around there, and... you know what? I'm pretty confident based on what, yes, the Ashlands told me previously. I'm going to be told to go up to this bit of the world anyway, in order to, yeah, visit the tribe who have got the wise woman who might be able to interpret my dreams. She's the oracle of the Nerevarine, etc, etc. So, okay. Park that for the time being, because, yeah, I suspect we'll be going up here again soon. Okay, and one more on my way past. I'm pretty sure, yes, the Fighters Guild, and this is another one where I'm glad to find another outpost, for the simple reason that, yeah, once again, I'm not really getting on with the Fighters Guild at Balmorra, because they were very much saying, hey, there's some Telvanni spies who may possibly also be Thieves Guild located near to Caldera. Go murder them. And I like the Thieves Guild, and I am part of House Telvanni, so, okay. Me and that quest, we're not getting on. We need to, yes, find a new quest giver in here. And okay, by the looks of it, yeah, the layout is very similar to the evil Corpus mansion we were just in a second ago. Probably, yeah, that's one of the standard layouts for buildings in this bit of the world. Though I'm gonna be honest, my friend. You've got me intrigued by, yes, an extremely well-locked door. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's just give this a bit of a quick look-see, and... John, this is like 50-50. This is just embarrassing that you are... How did you fail that 4 times? Okay, so... Right, something's gone. Oh, cock me, I just got screwed over by a bed again. Hang on. I was just trying to, like, you know, have a quick nap so I could try opening that door again. And it turns out the bed was owned, and they've decided the appropriate punishment would be immediate cocking expulsion. Yep, I've been expelled from the Fighters Guild for... Can I, like, maybe get my way back in? Until you make amends, expect no favour from me. That's right, you've been expelled. If you apologise, I'll give you... I just wanted to sleep in a bed. I feel like you're making a very big deal out of this, but I am so sorry. You can have your old rank back. If you screw up again, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay, so just make sure I know whose bed belongs to who before I try using a bed. Got it. Just okay. Make absolute double sure. This is not owned. I can rest until healed in this bed. That's okay, though I'm still going to have nightmares and whatnot. And, okay, hang on. Hang on. Previously, my dreams have been very vague and whatnot. It feels like, yes, this time it's a bit more specific. Like, I can actually understand what's going on. The tall figure in the golden mask speaks to me. Lord Nerevar Indril, High Resdania, long forgotten, forged anew, 3 belied you, 3 betrayed you, 1 you betrayed was 3 times true. Lord Vorin Dagoth, steadfast liegeman and faithful friend, bid you come and climb Red Mountain. Beneath Red Mountain once again, break your bonds, shed cursed skin, and purge the Enwa from Morrowind. I'm definitely having a lot of dreams indicating that I am, you know, possibly the Nerevarine. But that could just be because, you know, people have been talking to me about the Nerevarine. Maybe I've just got an overactive imagination and been eating too much cheese. That would also explain weird dreams. Okay, I've got my magic back. We're going to try this again, but I'm going to drop a save in case I, like, you know, get expelled for some incredibly mundane reason. There we go. That door opens. We've now got alteration up a bit, and... this was just your bedroom, wasn't it? Like, you just didn't want people snooping in your bedroom. You know what? That's fair enough. I'm sorry, though. Okay, there's the axe going up to 13. Nice axe skill book. Beautiful. So, okay, that was worth breaking in just for that. Though, right. So, well, we're like, here. Just crack out, open is mightiest, because in a level 100 chest, that's got to be the really good stuff. And there we go, got it second time. And that gets me... It's just orcish gear, like... I'll give ya, that's pretty good, and I'm not gonna steal it, okay? I'm not doing any more crimes towards, like, these guys. Alright, I'm just having a poke inside, and... oh, glass is nice, though. No, John, don't do it. Don't do it. You're on thin ice with the Cooking Fighters Guild already. Oh, also, apparently I was, like, owed an advancement anyway. Not sure how I was owed an advancement, but there we go. We are now a journeyman, and no more, though. Any chance I can have, like, some more orders? Don't know much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These veterans are honourable enough, and they keep things pretty quiet around here, so, okay. By the sounds of it, yes, you're not going to have much until I get to a higher level, though. Okay. Aegis of Fire Eye and Balmora, me and them don't get on. Then, ooh. Right. Potentially, we might be in a bit of trouble because, yeah, Balmora is where you start off. Meanwhile, Sadrith and Mora, you guys have got, yeah, something going on over there, but that's presumably for, yeah, high-level people. So I may need to track down, yeah, the guy in Vivek, given that's not flagged as for higher level people. Gotcha. But for the time being, okay. You guys can't do anything for me, so... right. I think I know precisely where I need to go at this point. Step 1, recall back to Balmora. There we go, a lovely day down here. Gotta love that. So, what I need to do here is, well, 1... mosey upstairs to my good friend Galpadir. I need to find a new place to store my stuff, by the way. This area is getting crowded at this point. But yes, I don't need 2 staffs, so we'll definitely keep the one that does 10 seconds of paralysis. That's way better. Okay, step 2, a bright new day, and yes, here we go. The bookstore. You're down here, which feels wrong. I feel like, a bookstore should be up in the nice side of town, next to the jeweler and whatnot. But, okay, my friend. Let's talk business. And there we go. The Chronicles of Inchileft. And yeah, depending on how good I am at bargaining, I can make a tiny profit just by... oh, okay, tinier than that as it turns out. I've made 5 gold. Brilliant. Though before we just, yes, go and deliver that, I feel like, if she's asking about this, this is going to be important. So, okay, as I would have expected, yeah. In Chuleft, it does sound like a Dwemer name, so... okay. By any chance you, like, super into the dwarves over in Ald'ruhn? Because if so, that's kind of interesting. That I would not mind pursuing, because... oh yeah, we know for a fact the good loot comes out of Dwemer ruins. Like, that is the absolute 10 out of 10 looting spot. So, if she is maybe gonna tell me to, go and find more Dwemer ruins, okay. Me and you, Edwinna, we could be friends. Though it's possible she may be a bit disappointed with this book, because despite the name, it's not actually about Inchileft at all. Because it's written by a high elf in Aldmeris, yeah. It's more about, yeah, high elf business that took place nearby to Inchileft. Specifically, a meeting between 2 people. That meeting was later discovered. There were some plans, etc, etc. In fact, yeah, as far as I can tell, for the rest of the book, Inchileft basically doesn't really come up again. Though before we leave a town, bit of a misty day today, by the way. Yeah, I've now got a little bit more stuff for my good friend Caius. I love how he never puts a shirt on. He just stays in his house, doing skooma, shirtless. All day, every day, while I just go and do all the work for him. Caius is great. And precisely as I was expecting, right. He wants me to keep the notes, but... yeah, I'm being sent up to their camp to speak with the 2 people who came up last episode. The Chief and the Oracle of the Nerevarine cults. Before you go, however, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on, so... okay. I feel like we might be about to learn some rather important bits and pieces. The Emperor's advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here's a decoded copy of the package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything, so... Right, now that makes a lot of sense, because I was saying all along, why, if I was the Nerevarine, would the Emperor have sent me when the entire point of the Nerevarine is they're going to kick out the Empire and cause a huge amount of trouble, and now we're starting to make sense. The Emperor thinks I, would appear to match the description of the Nerevarine, so he sent me to basically be an Imperial Blade agent, and therefore, I can, shape Vvardenfell to my will. At that point, yes, that's a very powerful tool for the Empire. The problem being, yes, the Emperor may have made a slight miscalculation, which is, what if I actually am the Nerevarine, given I'm having the dreams, but then again, as I say, that could just be an overactive imagination, or possibly other people thinking I'm the Nerevarine when I'm not. Like, if Dagoth is reaching out to me, that doesn't necessarily prove I'm the Nerevarine, it just proves that he thinks I am, so... Okay, I still don't know whether I am or am not the Nerevarine. Like, Caius and the Emperor think I'm not, but look a lot like I am. But the question is, yes, is everyone else maybe making the same mistake? Oh, that's quite interesting. And speaking of which, right, Caius is thinking precisely the same thing. Could you actually really be the prophesied Nerevarine? So, okay, that's something that, yes, Caius, my friend here, is starting to consider too. Fascinating. So, okay. We need to make our way to, yes, this camp. I've got 200 gold for the journey if I want to fast travel or whatnot. And, yeah, see you, ghosts. I know where that is. We've literally been there before. Though he can't give me precise instructions. Instead, yeah, from Ald'ruhn, go to Maar Gan, then look for a scout. She'll be able to give me, yeah, proper instructions for how to reach the camp, given the entire point is, yeah, Caius can't know where it is. It's supposed to move on a regular basis with the herds. That's what the chappie last week said. Okay, so at this point, yes, every road points northwards. We need to go back to Ald'ruhn to, yes, turn over that book to Edwinna. And on top of that, basically, yeah, that would be a good launching off point if we're going to try and make it to Maar Gan. Also, I do enjoy this guy just lives down here now. Like, if I want to use the Silt Strider, I need to toss myself off the platform to catch up with this guy. That's great. Also, John, okay, I'm not walking back over to the Mage's Guild now, but please do remember, it's only 10 gold to take, yes, the Mage's Teleport. That's definitely the better option. You should be doing that more often, and... Okay, now the weather's a bit clearer. I did not realise we were so close to the bloody ghost fence here. Right, back down we go. Edwinna, here's the flipping book for ya. I'm impressed. I hope you are always this efficient. So, any chance I can have, an advancement and pay more attention to duties and make sure you understand requirements. So, you're being a bit vague as to, yes, which one I'm failing for now, though. Okay. Been waiting for ages to get a Detect Creatures potion from Skinkin Tree Shade in Sadrith Mora. Go to Wolverine Hall, bring the potion back to me as soon as Skink is finished. So, okay. By any chance is this just supposed to be introducing me to the concept of Mage Guild teleportation? Because, presumably, for just, 10 gold, I can nip over there right now. So yeah, just come over to you, my friend. You just do a little bit of travelling. Take me to Sadrith Mora, Mage's Guild. Spot on. So, there we go. Now I'm in a different Mage's Guild, though. I feel a bit embarrassed that, everyone's just standing around in this room staring at me. I don't know. I feel like I've walked into an intervention or something. Anyway, this chappie at the back, understandably, is Skinkin Tree Shade, so... Right, my friend. I'm here to collect, yes, a particular potion. So here you go, take it back to Edwinna along with my apologies. Speak with me again next time you're here, I may have duties for you, so... Gosh darn it, he's going to be sniffy about this. Fine, I'll pop back in later, I guess. Okay, so that mission's basically a freebie right there, just to make absolute double sure you're bothering to use Mage Teleportation. And that's a fair thing for the game to drill into me, because I 100% haven't been. So, she swapped that for an exclusive potion of Shadow. And once again, gosh darn it, no cooking promotion though. Actually, you know what? thinking about it, I swear I saw this earlier. Yeah, intelligence and willpower is fine, but I need 1 skill at 50 and 2 at 15. Now, plenty of magic skills I've got at 15 or over, but, yeah. My actual main skill, destruction. Could anyone maybe, like, train me in just 2 points of destruction, just so I can, like, you know, get over the line? Not you, he can't even read, John. He's probably not, you know, an expert at destruction magic, so... Okay, there must be some trainers round here, right? Yes, but tragically the wrong flipping sorts. John, the thing you literally just learnt about, Mage Guild teleportation. Alright, you don't just have to look around this Mage Guild to get the right sort of trainer. 10 gold gets me straight back to Balmora, and I know for a fact they've got 10 million cocking trainers. Here we go, at 2 points of destruction for only like 400 apiece right here. Spot on. But yeah, I need to start using my destruction on a more regular basis, because that is significantly falling behind blunt weapons. In fact, speaking of which, yeah, I should just take a pretty much pure magic level here. So, intelligence is looking great. Let's get some willpower going on, because even though it's pricey, yeah, I would happily take some more alteration training. Same guy will do it, though, John, do not flipping forget, before you do anything, slip him 100 gold, just to, like, you know, make sure he is super chill. Speechcraft 25 off that, beautiful. There we go, that's saving me like 30 gold a level, and we can keep using this guy for training going forward. I mean, I'm swimming in money right now. This is really not that expensive. I will happily take that, yeah, straight up to 45, though I'm pretty sure, yeah, about this level, most people will stop being able to train me any further, so... okay, now with that done, back over to, yes, the major bus service here. By any chance, I'm actually now, you know, way more eligible for a promotion, and... there we go. You meet our requirements, but you've not yet completed the duty. So, right, what you said before, that does mean it's both attributes and skills, and on top of that, yeah, duties. Now the line she's giving me's changed, so, okay. And now I understand that a bit better. That's good, so... right, someone in the Mage's Guild in Vivek has got a copy of... whatever the cock this is, precisely. It's the 6th volume of Marabar Soul's Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. Most of the ancient tales are not truly Dwemer in origin, but this one may be an exception. Deals with some sort of golem or centurion. Would you be willing to... oh. Right, you want this stolen for some reason. So, okay. She keeps the books near her in the Mage's Guild in Vivek. Do whatever it takes to get the book and return it to me. If you're caught stealing, that is a crime against the guild. Be careful, so... right, you've literally just given me the break into lock thing spells. Luckily, I'm actually very good at that, and now I've just taken some more alteration training. Oh yeah, I should actually be pretty good at breaking into this location. So okay, back up to the wizard teleportation booth, presumably... yes, Vivek, though I did not know you actually, like, had a guild here. Have I seen this guild before? I swear this is...
what shall we talk about?
Okay, you don't ring a bell. Where the cock am I, precisely? Okay, somewhere in the foreign quarters. Sorry, I completely missed you guys had a guild here. And while I'm passing by, once again, we can pick up more missions. So, right, there are several things the Mage's Guild needs done. Let's see, how about the disappearance of the dwarves? That's an excellent task for you, Conjurer, so... okay, when you say that, it's a simple task, surely. Just go to some ruins and, find out what happened. Maybe some people here in the Mage's Guild could give you some clues, so... right, I feel like Trebonius here is maybe not the brightest tool in the sheds. And did she actually say yes? Who the book was from? Possibly Edwinna did say that, but I didn't write it down in the journal. So, hilariously, I'm not even sure if he was serious. Possibly this is like, you know, a quest he's given me as a joke, because that's an impossible task and he doesn't think much of me, so... okay. Okay. Let you know, have a nice chat about the disappearance of the dwarves with anybody who's willing to, like, entertain me on this question. Oh, your name sounds familiar. Right, I felt like it might have been you. So, I like your gown, by the way. Is that like, you know, in the style of the Ashlanders? Because it kind of reminds me of, yeah, that hat I killed that woman for, which I couldn't loot off her corpse, which was very sad. So, okay. I feel like I shouldn't mention the book. I'm going to ask about Trebonius. I don't care what he asked you to do. The best thing for all of us is to ignore that scuttlehead. Last year he asked me to learn the language of the Silt Striders so we could question them about who they took to different cities. So, okay. Trebonius is possibly, yes, a bit on the bananas side. Gotcha. Now, he did say it would logically be somewhere nearby to you, so... right. We just shut the door here, go into hidden mode, crack out my spells, and yes, I'm much better with my spells these days in terms of opening, but no one can see a thing. There we go, crack that open, and we've got ourselves... okay, that might be a skill book too, in fact. Oh, alteration, beautiful. Though I'm going to be honest, you can have that one back. We don't need to, like, steal that. That's fine. So, okay. While we're passing by, that's actually a heavy armored text as well. Better. Okay, the book itself is a bit long, but yet divided into two. The first part is a story, the thing that Edwinna was actually after in the first place. So basically, yeah, the Dwemer gave the golem she mentioned to a tribe of locals as, like, you know, a peace offering of sorts. But they got a bit silly and greedy and decided, yes, we'll swarm their camp before dawn, we'll capture their blacksmith, and then we can have more golems, etc, etc. But unfortunately, yes, not only did the golem turn on them, but it turns out it wasn't a golem at all. It was actually the armourer they were wanting to capture, wearing Dwemer armour. They'd just never seen it before, so they assumed it was some sort of mechanism, not a person wearing that cool Dwemer power armor we've seen in the past. What's more interesting, though, is, yeah, the kind of a publisher's notes at the end of the story. So, okay. Chimarvamidium, the word that's given to, yeah, the name of the golem that turned out to just be a Dwemer in disguise. Okay. That may well be the Dwemer. Bloody hell, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but... okay, it occurs several times in the plans of Dwemer armor, but its meaning is not known, so, right, we might be digging into some Dwemer mysteries here. This might, you know, actually lead us to what Trebonius wants us to find out anyway. And the other bit that's interesting is, yeah, the fact that in the story, this guy in the armor was able to, like, send a message back to his friends in the camp so they knew he was coming. So, right. The Sigic Orders mentioned, another order that have got, like, psychic powers of some description, but possibly the entire Dwemer race had some sort of silent magical communication mechanism. And this all leads to, yes, the end of the book, which is one theory as to what did happen to the Dwemer, which is they were all called together by one of these magical signals and embarked on a great journey, thereby abandoning all their cities and lands. So yeah, it's possible they just, like, naffed off somewhere else, and they did it in a perfectly coordinated fashion because that's how they communicated. But in which case, yeah, why are so many Dwemer ghosts still haunting their ruins? That doesn't really make sense. Meanwhile, as for Trebonius, right, speaking to the other members of the guild, so one of them was told to dig a tunnel from Vivik to the mainland so the Telvanni couldn't interfere with imperial trade, and Malvina here just tells them it's progressing according to schedule, so, right, basically everyone round here is just humouring him. Got it. Still, mosey straight back to, yes, Ald'ruhn, because we have now got this book here. Beautiful. We're making a fast progress with Edwinna right here. This is marvellous. Like, sooner or later, someone's got to give me a promotion. So, step one, thank you very much. I will return the book to you soon. So, okay, she's not planning to keep it. By the sounds of it, she will, like, return it at some point. And she's got more for me yet, so... I've been distracted from my studies by several reports from Maar Gan. Apparently there's some sort of disturbance at Hulene's hut. So okay, who's Hulene? Right, member of the guild, that's why it's relevant to you. We ought to do something about the disturbance, but I haven't had time to look into it myself. My research is at an absolutely critical phase. Would you go to Maar Gan and take a look for me? So, once again, we're being pulled further and further north. That seems very reasonable, though. Okay, please, I am well due. Oh, there we go. I am now a magician. I appreciate that, Edwinna. And okay, I know where Maar Gan is because, yeah, it was put on my map by Caius, presumably. So, right, looks to me like, yeah, if we just follow this path around here, that should be pretty simple. I say simple. It's the Ashland. It's swimming in nonsense. I'm taking literally every, yes, restore magicka potion you've got. I might be needing those down the line. So, all we need to do is, yes, mosey west out of town. This is the right way to go in that direction. Take a right and head northwards, though, I mean, presumably, it should be signed, surely. Here we go, one signpost just outside of town here, so, Maar Gan. Ald'ruhn in this direction. Buckmoth, the Legion fort. So, right, that's the far side. In fact, yeah, I think I can just see that in the fog over here. And then, are you supposed to be out here? Hello, are you okay? My husband and I were travelling through here. We were attacked by a pack of wild Nix hounds. There were at least 3 of them. They seemed to come out of nowhere. I feel like I might be being led into a trap here. I don't entirely trust you, but okay. I'm going to agree to look for your husband, but I feel like potentially, yes, you might be luring me into an ambush. And she's not even bloody sure where he was going, so possibly west, but I can't be sure. Okay, well that's no bloody use at all. Right, I'll go north or west. That's the direction I was going in anyway. If I see, like, a guy and some Nix hounds, that's just a random bloody... Okay, John. You were just saying a second ago, you've got to be doing a bit more destruction. Though honestly, yes, a firebite is probably acceptable for just a basic flipping... Are you too high up for me to use my actual, you know, touch magic on you? Do I have to jump to get my hands on you? Hilarious. So, okay. You're like an A-lich. You're not Nix hounds or anything. Just a mosey... Oh, it's bloody... Well, you're a Nix hound. Hello! Did you, like, eat a guy recently by any flipping chance? So, gosh darn it, I almost killed you in one hit. Yeah, this magic is cheap bare minimum, so there we go. You're dead in one hit. It's a very misty. Your husband's corpse may be around here somewhere. If so, it's possible I'm just going to miss it because, as I say, it's a bit foggy today. Oh, hang on. There's someone up here. Are you like What's-Her-Face's husband? You've spoken to Falanu. She's alive. Let's get back to her quickly. So, okay, never mind. I've actually done a really good thing today. So, right, just due east over the hill. That should be fine. Thank the gods we found her. I never thought I'd see her again. You finding me has truly been a blessing. Thank you so much for your help, Arya. I wish I had more to offer you, but that's a skill book. That's fine. You are more than welcome. And there we go, my block skill moving in the right direction. Spot on. Right, back to, yes, where we were. So that path is going westward. This path going, yeah, this feels like the better way to go. Just kind of north or west, deeper and deeper into here, though. Yeah, I don't particularly care for this weather. It's going to make it difficult to navigate, and we are officially in the cocking Ashlands again now. And that generally means, yes, 10 cocking million bits of wildlife trying to get to me. So, okay, guess we're going to... There we go, destruction moving in the right direction once again. Just use, yeah, basic cheaper fireballs against the flying lads if a firebite's not going to work. But against anything on the ground, yeah, firebite is cheap and effective. It does a good job. And yeah, just eyes open for any, like, you know, tombs, etc, etc. But for the most part, yeah, we can just destruction our way through all of this. Hello there, little scrib friend. Okay, it's another blighted scrib. Once again, not acceptable. It's okay, buddy. I got ya. And don't fail to cast the spell, bloody hell. Rest 1 hour and... Apparently, I ascended to level 13 at some point. I didn't know I'd done that, but I did. So, right, carry capacity, more flipping a willpower and intelligence, yeah. That's a pretty damn good level up. Now, sorry my friend, as I was saying, you are going to be cured, and I deserve that restoration. I just cured Mr. Blighted Scrib here of the blight. Like, he's going to feel much better in the morning. And okay, just beyond him, we do have some more, little signs here, just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. So, that's presumably Maar Gan, this direction. And we're literally just following this one path in this sort of a way, though. Can't deny, I've not seen much around here so far. This seems like, a bit of a desolate area. Okay, I'll admit to, yes, one mystery on the road here, which is, according to my map, I'm currently, standing right next to Bal Isra, which is important enough that, it gets, marked on the map. That generally only gets done for, towns or big temples of a real significance. And officially, I should be, looking right at it. And as far as I could tell, there's, nothing here. Okay. I feel like there may be something, going on here I may be missing somehow, because how is it that I wouldn't be able to notice something significant enough to be marked on my map? Okay, keep on keeping on. There's someone up ahead on the road nearby, so maybe they know something about it. So, hello there. No trouble, my friend. You just need to be set on fire, just so I can, keep my destruction going in the right direction. Beautiful. There you go. Hello there. Does the name, hang on. Yes, Bal Isra mean anything to you by any chance? No, just a random archer. Nothing of note at all, so, hang on. More than one person here, and a big attack right now. Bloody cliff racers, cocking everywhere in the Ashlands. I tell you what, the other person around the back of the tent here, if you can actually give me athletics training, I will happily pay for that. Like anything that makes me run faster. Gosh darn it, we literally just hit his limit right there. Well, keep on down the road. Best as I can tell, we should already be almost at the town of Maar Gan. Here we go, dead ahead I'm seeing what definitely looks like, town walls, Velothi architecture, right. I think we've made it. So, a giant big old pile of wildlife, but nothing too bad between me and there actually. There we go, just to confirm, Maar Gan, and I know I can get from Ald'ruhn to here, I just, prefer to come on foot before we start teleporting about. My friend, what are you, connected to precisely? Okay, so cool up north, Ald'ruhn down south, Ganesis off to the west. Makes sense. And by the sounds of it, pilgrims come here too, so sooner or later someone's going to ask me to do a pilgrimage here. Lovely, good to know where it is ahead of time. And yes, possibly there may be some bigger monster problems than I'm anticipating, given, they're sufficiently close by to the ghost fence, the odd ash zombie or whatnot is making it through. Beyond that, just basics. A trader, mainly this is red errands stuff, understandably, so right, there's probably not too much for me here. Well, you know what? While I'm actually here, if there's a proper pilgrimage site, I'm gonna visit it now to see if, I can show off a bit to the Tribunal Temple down the line when they tell me to go here, and I can just smugly reply, actually, I've already done that pilgrimage, thank you very much indeed. Also, you guys appear to be worshipping, a big rock. Okay, interesting town you've got here. I'm going to touch the rock, so here Mehrunes Dagon held this rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted Mehrunes Dagon, so the Dagon threw the rock at Vivek instead of the people. Right, so this is tied to, one of the old tales of Vivek. Gotcha. Also, there appears to be, a demon here. Are you supposed to be here? If you're a pilgrim, read the inscription on the stupid rock, so... Right, I like how there's just a bunch of demons who have somehow got roped into taking part in various pilgrimage business, and they clearly all hate their jobs. I'm not going to taunt him, that'll be very, very rude indeed. Until someone tells me to taunt him, then I might consider it, yes. Also, John, do not forget part of the entire reason you were sent to Maar Gan. You're supposed to be, looking for a scout at the outpost. So, right, Nulino Tadas. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw, the outpost right by the entrance to town. It's this building right about here, I think. So, excuse me, Mr. Guard. No trouble at all. So, there we go. One outpost. Beautiful. Do like the architecture around here. It is lovely. And here we go. Downstairs, we've got Nulina Tedas with a Telvanni helm in your room. Right, you've got style, gotcha. So from Maar Gan, head to the east, then take the trail north to the Foyada Bani Dad. So, hang on. Are Foyadas like, yes, a deep ravine which presumably lava ran down at some point? Gotcha. And I tell you what, the shipwreck she mentions, I know where that is. Because I've literally already ransacked it, so, right. I know precisely where she wants me to go. Keep going east past, yes, I think I've seen some Daedric ruins there. Marvellous, and then... okay. By the sounds of it, yes, the camp is very close by to the route I already flipping took to the Sanctus Shrine. Spot on. And better, could you by any chance get me... oh yeah, we found another good athletics trainer here, and... you cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. Oh, that's no. Okay, so my speed is a 50, meaning yes, I can't train any speed-associated skills beyond 50. Right, that is interesting. Possibly, yes, we might want to do, like, you know, some speed-related training this level. Still, having made it to Maar Gan, how about we call it a pod there? But next time, right. I think I know precisely what we need to do. The Mages Guild need me to, yes, help out a local mage somewhere in this bit of the world. Somewhere nearby should be, yes, some Daedric ruins where the temple want me to show some compassion to somebody. And from there we can nip northwards and finally make our way to the Ashlander camp. So, right, we've got a good plan there. The only question remaining is, will I stick to it, or will I immediately get flipping distracted and run off to investigate something on the horizon? Join me next episode, and we shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping! Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we torture this person?